thing laying around for the longest time, and I'm finally going to do a YouTube video of it. This thing came out from VTech, I think just about 10 years ago. I would say almost exactly 10 years ago. Comes in this nice little case. Obviously you can see it's called the VTech Phusion, spelled with a PH. Yeah, let's go ahead and take it out. So what is this thing? Well, it's centered around kids. Yeah, you can see it's actually got a digital camera on it. It's centered for kids. It's a handheld device. It's got a few games on it. And what was that click? Did I just hit my tripod? I don't know. It's got a full keyboard on the bottom. It's a touch-sensitive keyboard. You use the stylus to push the keys. You don't feel the keys push in at all. It's just touch-sensitive. You could use your fingers too, but it's, of course, highly inaccurate. And if you don't like the yellow, you could even, that release there, you could push that in. Take the cover off. Don't make a liar on me. There we go. You can take the cover off and replace it with a light blue one that it comes with. And it even comes with a light blue stylus to go with it. But I'd be damned if I could find that. I think I was lucky enough that I found this. But let's stick the yellow one back on there for now. But let's give it a tour of the device. Of course, it's got the stylus slot on the bottom. It comes with a dock, and that piece of plastic, spring-loaded plastic, goes down to reveal the dock connector. Pins are pretty dirty, actually. Well, it's old. Brightness control, power button, photo button, and as you can see, the camera rotates. It could rotate up to a full 180 degrees. It's a basic camera, we'll get into it. But let's go ahead and turn it on. Oh, and if this gives you any idea about its age, too, the dock that it comes with doesn't attach via USB, it attaches via serial, or RS-232 if you want the technical term, and the installation program comes on a floppy disk. So that gives you an idea about how old it is. But this is your main menu here. You see this every time you turn it on. We'll come to the digital camera last, because I know you guys are probably most interested in that, so haha, I'm going to come to the best one last. Let's go through the settings first. But it's mostly, how can I really explain this? I mean, it's a lot of different things, but whatever it does them, you know, to a minimal extent. You could use it as a notepad, an organizer. It comes with a few games, but you're stuck with the games that are on it. I mean, what comes on it, that's it. And a digital camera. But that's about it, really. Let's go to the memory manager here. Let's see how much memory's on here. 941K. So 10 years ago, as a kid, to have something that's got a megabyte of memory in it, that's pretty cool. Now let's see what else we could do. It is kind of sophisticated, though. What's this? Lock unit. Now you could set a password. User mode. Advanced user. Beginner. Oh, you could have text scrolling on the bottom. You know what's funny? Whenever this thing is processing something, you can hear something come out of the speaker. Like, listen. It's very quiet. It's like it's if you couldn't hear it. But it's funny. Whatever it does, you can hear it through the speaker. Save changes? No. We'll leave it on advanced. Sound setup. Let's see. Alright, so maybe, you know, like I said, I take that back. Maybe this is pretty sophisticated. Volume control. Auto shut off. Date and time format. Fusion Tutor is the PC link. And let's see. Let's go in the entertainment folder. Oh, you know what I forgot to mention too? There's a little mascot for the VTech Phusion. I don't know what you'd call it, a bear or what, but I'll have to change the date to show you. It actually will show up on the front, and he'll have different outfits on based on what day of the year it is. It's pretty cool. You got photo puzzles, fortune cookies. Oh, get it spelled PH, just like Phusion. Word chamber. This one's not bad. It's kind of like Pac-Man. You see the letters scrambled around the maze, and you want to collect the letters in the right order to make a word. But it's very slow to respond to the directional pad. Sometimes there's like quite a delay, and it could cost you a life. I have it far out so you can see what I mean. See? You see how he just like transferred over really quick, trying to catch up with me? So that's just one of the things it has. Alright, let's get out of here and show off some other stuff. It's got a menu button too, kind of like some programs, almost like a right click. Pegged, trivia, photo, tic-tac-toe. What's pegged? I don't remember. Oh, it's, you know, jump one peg over the other, the peg that was jumped over gets taken out, you know, one of those things. Let's see fortune cookies. Luck today. Wow, luck today is 5 out of 5. There's the little mascot guy for the Phusion. Lucky number 9. Today your fears will melt away and your confidence will shine. I feel warm and fuzzy. Okay. Let's see the word and math folder. Math games, spell checker, translator. Spell checker. Enter a word. Okay. I put in Tweeterman. No suggestion. Okay, bye then. Translator, word games. Let's see. Word puzzle, analogies, clue counter. Let's see what clue counter is. Some of these I don't even remember. Oh, look, use the clues again. Clues are grass. He's jumping on a skateboard. I don't get it. You know what? This is a puzzle for you guys. I'll leave it up here for a little while. Or wait. Oh, you know what? I don't think he has anything to do. I don't think he has anything to do with the puzzle. He's just there, you know, just there. Alright, let's get out of that. What's next? My accessories. I got the clock, my profile, and yeah, I just had my name and my email on there. Put a list of birthdays in, unit conversion, mini calculator, world clock. My organizer, let's see what's in this folder here. My mailbox, to-do list. What's in my to-do list? Apparently nothing. Yay, I don't have anything to do. You can put in your school subjects. My database. Huh, I made one called Played Game Boy Advance Games. Let's see. Huh, I forgot I did this. But now I remember. I made a list of Game Boy Advance games I've either rented from Blockbuster or owned. And yeah, Blockbuster doesn't even have Game Boy Advance games anymore. Looks like I stopped around Super Mario Advance 3. Why did I keep it going for that long? Money Manager, Memo Pad, Calendar, Address Book, Photo Gallery, Photo Browser. What's the difference? My album, Card Maker, Slideshow Maker, Photo Maker. Wow, you know, this, I forgot how many things this thing could do. I haven't turned it on in a long time. To be honest, it's been sitting around for years without any batteries in it. I just pulled it out of the cabinet, put 2 AA's in it, and turned on the camera. So I forgot it did all this stuff. That's pretty cool. I'd show all that stuff off, but it would turn into a very unnecessarily lengthy video. Photo browser. Shows different pictures I've taken. I gotta make sure I get these onto my computer so they're backed up. And let's go to the digital camera. So it's a pretty basic digital camera. It's monochrome just like the Game Boy Advance camera, but you see the frame rate's pretty low as compared to the Game Boy Advance camera. You could change the contrast and the brightness. Like I said, you could rotate the camera. Can you imagine if I did a YouTube video through this thing? Actually, this thing doesn't even record video. I'd have to take stills and then edit them all together. So yeah, that's the camera. Especially when the camera's running, you can really hear feedback coming out of the speaker. You can hear it like every time it updates a frame. I never knew why that is. Alright, cancel, get out. Alright, so last thing I'm gonna do, let's change the date. Let's see the different little animations. Let's put today's December 24th. Where do I change the date again? I was just in the menu for changing the format. I don't want to change the format. I want to change what the actual date is. Let me take the batteries out, put them back in. Usually when I do that, it'll ask me to reset the date and time. Yep. It's nice that the flash-based memory saves, you know, all the data that's in there and stuff. It doesn't require that batteries are in there. o'clock now. Okay, so today is December 24th. Yeah, we'll keep it at year 2000. Time is 12:01. And, okay. Okay. Save. And see, there he is. He's dressed up in winter clothes. And, I remember for New Year's, he would have, one of those things in his hand. I don't know, they have them at parties where you twirl them around like this, and it's like, you know, one of those things. The only ones I remember off the top of my head are for Christmas and New Year's. I know he does different things throughout the rest of the year, but I can't remember. But I just wanted to show that off. So in conclusion, I mean, it's really pretty cool that I loved having this when I was little. I played it all the time, and I'd bring it everywhere I went. I mean, it's basic now, but for 10 years ago, and, you know, when you were a kid, this is a pretty cool device to have. And yeah, it was fun pulling out to review again. But as always, thanks for watching, and the little Fusion guy says, see you later.